tell you that I've had just a exceptional band staff. Number one was Dr. Julian E. White, who was the Associate Director of Bands and in charge of drills. Mr. Lindsay Sargent, who was the arranger and responsible for the sound of the band. And this is probably the most important facet of the difference between the FAMU Marching Band and all the other bands in the country. And then we had Mr. Charles S. Bing, who passed this past year over the low brass winds, and he was also the writer of scripts. And he did so many things in terms of analytical analysis of the band and rehearsal. And then we had Dr. Shayla A. James, who was over percussion, and just did a marvelous job of working with the multiple sounds of the drums in the percussion section. And as you know, the sound of the 100 is one thing, and then the sound of the percussion section is that other part that's so very exciting and so different than all the others. And
the drum majors
and of course the drum majors, all of our student leaders, they all contribute to the whole package of the development of the band and the overall performance. It has been a combined effort of everyone to make this band a success. And it is just a wonderful, wonderful experience. And it's difficult to capture and capitulate it all in one time.
Dr. Foster, if you could share your motto, what has always been your philosophy relative to the band? And two, has there ever been a time that you thought or you struggled with that philosophy, and if you ever even thought that your belief relative to the band was being compromised?
No, you know, I look back over the 60-year period here, and I decided to structure a band motto. And you know, this band motto has been a leading force in our overall development all of these years. And number one is the whole thing of academics, because we wanted individuals to complete their college degree and their college education, but we're using the band as a vehicle in which they would be able to do that. And then the second area had to do with character and development. It had to do with dress, had to do with language, had to do with all the things that go to make up a fine individual. And then from there we go to the whole concept of involving the whole situation with entails so many of the aspects of the college education. And the music and marching were two of the areas in which we put at the bottom of the totem pole. But we knew that we had all these other things in order, that we would be able to have a fine bands in our bands lady. And it has been a driving force, and it is still the psychic center of the marching band.
How shall we remember Dr. William P. Foster and his relationship to the FAMU band as the founding father of the band? When people think of you in the coming years, how shall we remember you? What would you have us think about what you tried to do here at Florida A&M?
Well, I would say this, that I gave my life to the Florida A&M University Band. And I tried in every way and in every manner to uphold the highest standards possible and to bring about an achievement that the university and the state of Florida would be proud of. And so that would probably be my legacy to leave for the band and for myself.
And a wonderful legacy it is indeed.
Well,
I've
thank
enjoyed
you.
chatting with you, the founding father of Florida A&M's renowned Marching 100. Thanks so much for being with us. And we want to see many more years of you, Dr. Foster, in the stands.
I hope so.
Okay.